What's going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video preview. Today we're going to take a look at some figures that was announced. It was a little quiet the past week, but I got an array of figures here, more than just Hot Toys. But we'll talk about Hot Toys first. This is the SpiderMan Armor Mark IV suit, one of my favorite suit from the game, just because it looks kind of classical look, but it also has that a little bit tech on it. As you can see here, it has that like a luminous effect, so it kind of looks like Black Panther from the movie Black Panther, and also the stand reminds me of that. It has this UV effect that shows you all these honeycomb pattern, which is cool. I don't know if there's a few accessories in there, unlike the advanced suit Spider-Man, but I like this look, but I'm holding off for the classic look. I like this, because it kind of, like I mentioned earlier, it kind of combines the Iron Man, Iron Spider look, but it also has that classic image on it. I'm guessing this would be around 254, 255, maybe a little bit more because of that effect. Not sure if I'm gonna add this to my collection though. I mean, I already have 3 Spider-Man so far. I got 2 on pre-orders. I'm not about to build a Spider-Man Hall of Armor here, although I've seen their preview for that case that he does have, and that looks pretty interesting. But I don't know. This is one of those I suppose suits that it doesn't have any head sculpts, obviously, because it's from the game. But they could have included a head sculpt. Maybe that would have pushed me, because I don't have any head, like the Peter Parker head sculpt from the game. It's a terrific game. I platinumed the heck out of it, and now I'm playing the extended, the gold version, the extended version for PS4. But man, if you're gonna collect every single armor, you are gonna go broke. So you gotta pick your poison on this one. I got the advanced suit so far. That's the only suit that I bought from the game. I might pick up the classic suit, or the much more so the what do you call that, the Tobey Maguire suit, because I know that's an option as well, so that I might pick up. This one I might as well, but it all depends. I'm gonna have to wait and see. This is one of those things where if it goes on waitlist, or if I missed out on it, I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I got enough Spider-Man in my collection. I like it. I would love to have it, but I gotta set my priorities here, that in terms it sells out, it becomes like 700 aftermarket and all that stuff, which is possible. I'll be fine. I'm not gonna overpay for it. As a matter of fact, I'm waiting for this to be one of those things where it goes on sale, hopefully get at least the free shipping and stuff like that, and both of those things can happen. You never know really what's gonna sell out and what's not. If I had to bet, this wouldn't be one of those things, either I don't think it's gonna go on sale or you're gonna sell out. So I'll go ahead and wait and see. And now moving on to Asmus Collectibles, man, this looks great, and this one, it looks like an online store exclusive, so you gotta buy it from their store in Asmus Collectibles to get this piece. Like I don't know what it is. I know that's where she poured her water and saw the future or whatever. I mean, this looks great. I mean, Asmus have come a long way, man. I mean, some of you all is gonna say it looks like a Barbie, which I don't blame you. It's a female character with a rooted hair, but I think they did a terrific job on the head sculpt. Their outfit is always awesome anyway. Is this something I'm gonna pick up? Let's say I would pick up Elrond first, and I'm still having reservations with Elrond. I just picked up Boromir on the aftermarket, because I talked to the guys from Asmus, and it looks like he's not on the pipeline, so it's safe to buy it from the aftermarket. I paid a little bit extra, even though I'm not a big fan of the head sculpt, but this one right here, that is Kate Blanchett right there, and the outfit looks on point. You get this nice I don't know, basin, or it looks great. Honestly, I don't know how much this is gonna be for. There's an Asmus online store exclusive, so I don't know if it's 2 separate prices. They haven't announced any pre-orders yet, but I am interested to see. And I don't know, I'm not gonna say no to any Lord of the Rings, but so far I'm gonna treat it like Arwen. I probably won't pick them up just because they don't have any armors, and I'm a sucker for like gladiator types of armor. Now moving on to some third-party stuffs. Resident 2 Tyrant. Obviously they didn't put Resident Evil 2, But I just finished this game on PlayStation 4 as well. Didn't platinum it though. It's too much things. But this is interesting. It says LED controlled light, but it's through sounds. So they showed a picture in here where the guy was snapping and it turns on the LED lights. That's an interesting concept, which is it doesn't use remote or that Hot Toys innovation. This might be good for Iron Man, so we don't have to like flip the switch on every single thing. I understand this is only on the head, but if they can do it, maybe you can do this in the future as well. Maybe not sound, maybe on command or something, or link it up to your see this, he's just snapped and the eyes turned on. Now obviously we don't know how this technology works real time, but the fact that they were able to implement it is interesting for me. But I do hope that Hot Toys take some notes when it comes to this, because everyone who owned Iron Man, how much of a pain in the ass it is to turn them on. Look at this base right here, man. They got Leon there inside a rubble. Man, this base is beautiful. I love Resident Evil, but I don't have any characters from them to be able to just buy this particular piece. It would look awfully awkward if I just buy them and I don't have anything. I don't have Leon. I don't even have the one from Hot Toys before. So this would be a pass for me, but any fan, I could see them depending on the price. I don't know how much this is for. But so far it looks like, if I had to guess, I think that it has a price. I saw it on like the website, but it was in Mandarin, I believe. But yeah, I mean, so far it looks good. If you know the price, hit me up on the comments down below. I would love to know as well, because the base itself is beautiful. I know there was a Nemesis that released not too long ago. I don't know if that's from Damn Toys or something else. This will be a good pairing for that. It says coming soon. And I guess it's the 20th anniversary. Wow, it's been that long, since Resident Evil 2 came out. They re-released that on PlayStation 4, which was a great game. I heard there's like a Resident Evil 3 now. I know it released like a few months back, and I heard it was a really short game, but something I want to play towards, like maybe down the line, if I still have like 3 sealed games here. Final Fantasy and Death Stranding and one more, I think. So I don't have time to play all these games. By the time I get to them, they'll be on sale. So I learned my lesson the hard way. I'm not going to buy anything for retail, because at the rate that I'm playing these games, yeah, it's stupid to buy them from retail. Unless it's The Last of Us, which is, I already pre-ordered that. And that Avengers game. That one I'll play right away. But man, look at that. Again, I can't get over the base. It doesn't have much accessories, but then again, what would you expect from Tyrant? He doesn't really use any weapons. He's just massive and hard to kill on the game, but I love the base. Base, absolutely love it. You can use it for other figures as well if you turn it around. And another VS Toys, another third-party toys right here. This one looks really interesting. If it looks like this on the final product, I mean, look at that. You got like some, I don't even know how you change that. I guess it's the same concept as BBTS Batman, if I'm not mistaken here, because I see some eyepieces. But man, if you're a fan of, oh wow, look at this Black Skull right here. Beautiful, beautiful. The tailoring looks good. If this holds on to the final product, man, the base is beautiful as well. You can put all those detonator and charges and whatnot. It has a nice good array of weapons. They don't look cheap, at least on this preview shots that they're prototype shots. Anyone who owned anyone from VS, is it Virtual Toys or something? Hit me on in the comments. Do they look like this, or would it degrade the quality big time? Because I've been burned before. I've seen some previews as well where the prototype looks terrific. So far, this looks like Hot Toys quality. You know what I mean? Like it just looks beautiful. This looks like one of those toys where even a third party and it's $200, it looks like it's gonna be worth it, in my opinion, just because of the amount of things that you're gonna get and the quality. So far, the suit doesn't look baggy. Base looks like the one from Dante, but with a little bit more rubble on it. Good array of weapons. Now there's really no head sculpt whatsoever, but the eyes looks great so far. The eyes looks it's on par with Hot Toys. Man, these third-party companies are getting better and better, I tell you that. And it's good for us collectors because it's giving us options to get those figures that maybe Hot Toys wouldn't do. I don't even mind them doing figures that Hot Toys would do, as long as the price difference is huge and not just $20-$30. Because let's be honest, they're not paying for license. I would settle for that. You know, if they can somehow put a range at around 150 or less, ideally, of course I'm saying that's ideally, because that would put a separation of at least $100 to Hot Toys. I might just settle for third-party companies. Honestly, I don't need that that license tag on it. And you know, I mean, I know some purists would be like that, stealing and whatever, but hey, it saves me money. You know, these are a luxury that we do have anyway. But as far as just talking about just a pure figure, man, look, this looks good. The white vest, that white suit right there, that is just sexy. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about these figures. Are any of these interest you, or just gonna pass on all of them? So far, honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna pick up any of them, but let me know in the comments what you think. And also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Follow me on Twitch and Instagram and Facebook, and I will see you guys in the next preview.